Question number 4. Find the vertex, intercepts and maximum or minimum of the quadratic function f of x equal to x square minus 6x plus 5 and intervals where f of x is increasing or decreasing. Also draw the graph of the function. So the first thing that we have to do is to find the value of a, b and c. So from fx we should find abc. A is the number before x square, the coefficient of x square, that is 1 because there is no number here. The coefficient of x is b, so it is minus 6, not plus 6, okay? It is minus 6. And the last number is c, so c is 5. So now we have values of a, b and c. If we know these three values and if we know the rules for finding all these, then it's very easy. See, first we have to find the vertex. Vertex means the turning point of a graph. See, I will show you an example here. See, this is the graph of a function. So this is the curve. It is coming down like this, and then at this point it turns and then goes up. So this point is called the vertex. The turning point of the graph is the vertex. So here also this point is the vertex. So what is vertex? H comma k. Vertex is a point, okay? So it will have x coordinate and y coordinate, so it is h comma k. Here also h comma k. So here now we go back to the question. We have to find vertex h comma k. We have rule for h and rule for k, that we have to remember. So what is h? H equal to minus b by 2a. What is minus b? B is minus 6, so we have a minus from the rule, and then again our b is minus 6, so minus of minus 6, it will become plus 6 divided by 2a. A is 1, so 2 into 1, so this is 6 by 2, answer is 3. So h is 3. Now how to find k? K is f of h. So what is this f? F is our function, okay? The function is there in the question. So f of 3, why it is 3? Because h we just now got, so the value of h is 3. So f of 3. So to find f of 3, we have to replace all this x with 3. So it is 3 square here minus 6 into 3 plus 5. 3 square is 9, 6 into 3 is 18 and plus 5. The answer is minus 4. So we have h and k. So that is vertex h comma k equal to 3 comma minus 4. Okay, now we have to find the intercepts. We have two types of intercepts, x-intercept and y-intercept. So x-intercept is with the rule h plus or minus root minus k by a. So this is x-intercept. We have two values, one with plus and one with minus. So how we will find this? We know the value of h, we know the value of k, we know the value of a. Just put the values here. So what is h? 3 plus or minus square root of minus k. What is k? Minus 4 divided by, what is k? Because here we already have the value of k, minus 4. See, minus 4. So I put minus 4 here. A is 1. See, the value of a is 1. So just put the values here. Now minus into minus becomes plus. Plus 4 divided by 1. 4 divided by 1 is 4. And root of 4, square root of 4 is 2. So we have 3 plus or minus 2. 3 plus minus 2 means we have two values. 3 plus 2 and 3 minus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5 and 3 minus 2 is 1. So these are the x-intercepts. What are they? 5 and 1. Now to find y-intercept is very easy. Y-intercept is with the rule just c. What is c? C, we have the value of c, 5. So y-intercept straight you can write c. Okay. Now in the question we are asked to find the minimum value of the function. The minimum, the smallest value of the function is k. So what is k here? Minus 4. We already have the value of k. It is minus 4. See, k is minus 4. So minimum value of the function is k equal to minus 4. Now how we will know that the function is having minimum value or maximum value? We have the value of a is 1. If the value of a is more than 0, then the function has minimum value. Okay, if the value of a is less than 0, then the function has maximum value. So here our value of a is 1. See here, value of a is 1, which is more than 0. Therefore the function has minimum value. What is the minimum value? It is the number k. What is k? -4. Now we are asked to find where the function decreases, where the function increases. What is this? So I am just going back to the graph. See, if we check this graph, from here to here the function is decreasing, the value of the function is coming down, and from here the value of the function is increasing, going up. Whereas here in this graph, from here to here the value is increasing, it reaches here, and then decreasing, coming down. Okay, so that is increasing and decreasing. So here we go back to the question. Function decreases in the interval. This is rule. Okay, the function is decreasing in the interval -infinity, open -infinity, comma h, closed. What is h? The value of h is 3. We already have calculated the value of h. So just put the value here. So this is the function decreases in the interval -infinity, 3. Now the function increases in the interval h, comma infinity. So this is closed and this is open. What is the value of h? 3. So closed 3, open infinity is the function where it increases. Now how to find the graph of the function? So to find the graph of the function we need many points. Okay, so I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for the value of x. Take from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 numbers. And we have to find the value y. Y means f of x. F of x is x square minus 6x plus 5. So if you want to find the value of y at x equal to 0, you have to change all these to 0. X to 0. So it will become 5. Then change the value of x to 1. Using calculator you will get value 0. Then to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So we will find different values for y. What is the first point? 0, 5. Where is 0, 5? 0, 0, and the point is 5 here. So we got 0, 5. Then we have to find 1, 0. So 1, 0 is the point here. 1, 0 is the point here. Then 2 minus 3. The point 2 minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is not plotted here. We have 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. Then I have plotted 5 comma 0. This is 5 comma 0. Okay. So with this I am forming the graph. So this is the graph.